Here we go, welcome back to the Kop TV. Box Park, Tammy. Frustration, obviously we got it about the game, but let's try to take the positivities as always. So we are 8 points clear on Arsenal, and obviously it couldn't be different ends, couldn't be 10 points, and probably we had one hands of the Premier League on the side. But this is football, so as mentioned it's already, let's take the positivities, let's get the best from this game. It didn't happen what we wanted. We wanted obviously 3 points, but now let's focus about the City. So, talk to me about this game, Tammy.
Look, I mean, the result is frustrating and we're always going to be frustrated with that. But if we're going from a positive aspect, yeah, we got the point, that's good. We should have got the 3 points. We got a hit in the post, so frustrating. Yeah. We had our opportunities as well, which is kind of more frustrating. But we go on to City and we have to beat City now. There's no if, buts or maybes about Absolutely. It. We just have to do it. Just
like all in, just go for it.
Yeah, and today we started with a slightly odd lineup, I think, playing with Szoboszlai sort of in I don't even know what position he was playing with in the end.
No, it was Katie Jones on the left.
It was just a weird lineup all round. Yeah. We didn't make substitutions when we should have, I think. Normally I agree with Slot on the substitutions he makes, but today was very frustrating. And when you bring on a player like Darwin Núñez, when you need him to score goals, you know it's not going to happen. You can put a goal in front of him, literally there, and he still wouldn't score it.
No, honestly.
So I think kids can score better goals than he can, to be honest.
I'm struggling to believe what's happened at that moment.
It's just so frustrating. I mean, we paid so much money for him, and we are literally getting conned, to be honest, with what we've got for him. But look, we did score 2. Salah getting more. Who scored the opener from where he's gone?
Trent,
yeah.
Yeah, great finish, Trent. Mo Salah assist.
Yeah, and Trent looked upset to be coming off, as he should be, but when you've got someone like Conor Bradley on your back trying to take your position,
of course,
you've got to work hard. So yeah, it is just very frustrating. And it was one of those games, either team could have won that tonight. I think both teams very even. For the neutral, that was a brilliant game. Yeah. So we just need to do more. And I think maybe we should have brought on Endo, to be honest, just because he is so versatile in the way he plays. He can play that defensive role, play midfield, play up front. Yeah. Whereas Núñez is kind of like a lost cause almost, to be honest. So it is very frustrating, but obviously we know Slot made the substitutions with the intent of City on Sunday, and that is going to be a massive game now. But we are 8 points clear, and that is the big thing to take away from that, is even though we are still in a negative mindset after that, we have got bigger and better things coming, and we are still 8 points clear, and Arsenal do need to catch up to us at the end of the day. So as long as we keep progressing, keep getting this point difference, keeping that leads ahead. I don't really want to be losing anymore from now in. I know I've said that last few times, but we need to stop losing now. We need to stop conceding, especially silly goals. All these silly little mistakes that we're making in defence, Trent messing up, someone like that. It's got to stop, and we do need to keep these clean sheets and get them back. And everyone needs to stay fit as well.
Oh yeah, obviously this is the main thing. So as you say, it was a very open game, very entertaining game for the natural point of view, obviously. But do you reckon that when we equalised with Trent 61 minutes, that was the 61st minutes of the game, so we had obviously half an hour, even more than half an hour, plus stoppage time to attack. Why Arne Slot took off Jota? I know you mentioned it, we're thinking about City in 4 days, but let's think about this game first. Let's get the 3 points and then think about City with different approaching, because if we get the 3 points tonight, obviously it's going to be a different approaching against City. Why? And obviously a part of the substitution, unit seeing Jota off, we could do a little bit more, create a little bit more chances, try to win the game, because they had their chances as well. End of the game with Malen, they had a great chance and different chances as well, so we got the risk, obviously.
Look, we know what our strongest team is, and we know Núñez is not in that. So when he did come on, it was a massive frustration. But Slot should have been going for them 3 points today, absolutely should have been doing that. And it is so frustrating when we see these substitutions made going, we're thinking about next week. Slot's always saying in his interviews, no, we're thinking of today. And it shows in today's game that, as you know, we weren't thinking of today, we were thinking of Sunday. And that is where the frustration comes from. And I think, yeah, we need everyone to stay fit. And I get that. I get we're cautious of injuries and things like that. But we need to get the 3 points for every game. That is the be-all and end-all of any game now, is getting them 3 points. Do whatever you have to do. Body's on the line. Conor Bradley does it perfectly every game. I think he puts his body, his heart and soul on the line for that badge. And that's why he should be starting every week, in my opinion. Obviously nothing against Trent, but Conor he is more defensively minded than Trent, I think.
That's true, yeah.
So going forwards, hopefully no injuries today. I know a couple of people came off.
Conor Bally got injured, by the way.
Yeah, hopefully that's not too bad. I am very hopeful for that kid. Hopefully he just needs a day's rest tomorrow. Let him have a day off and then get him on. Even if we use him for the last 20 against City, depending on where we are position-wise. But we should have got the 3 points today, and that is what it should have been at the end of the day. But now we do focus on City, and that is our next biggest challenge, and the games going forwards. And we've got cups to come as well. We've got cup finals. So, but we need to beat City. Like we said, they're 3-0 down still at the moment. So we need to show them who's boss in this northern quarter.
We will. Who was man of the match tonight for you?
Ooh.
Come on. The man with goal and assist. Easy.
Yeah, but I feel like I give it to him all the time. But yeah, go with Salah.
It's quite boring every time to mention Mo Salah.
I was trying to think of someone slightly different. I was
who did well, but it's always him.
Yeah, it is, and he is phenomenal. I mean, I remember when we first signed him, people saying, "Oh, he's one season wonder. He's not going to do anything for a club." Who's laughing now? Jesse J said it. Who's laughing now?
Tammy, 24 Premier League goals so far and 15
and it's only
assists.
February.
And it's only 19th of February.
We've still got another quarter of
goals.
this season to go. That man's smashing it. I mean, every game you can guarantee he's getting at least a goal. And that's what we need in our team. I love it going forward, and hopefully he does stay at the end of the season. I really want him to sign that 2-season contract and keep him at our club, because we need him. And he would be a hard man to replace.
I agree. Let's get the title first, and then obviously make Mo Salah and the rest of the players sign on your contract. So.
I mean, they've already said that in the summer they're going to spend big.
I know.
They came out this week and said it is going to be a big spending summer, including contracts. So let's hope that's one of them. I'd rather keep Virgil and Salah over Trent. I think Trent's probably got half of his leg out the door now. So if we keep them two, that'll be pivotal, because we know how important those two players are. I'm not saying that Trent's not important, but we can see it week in, week out with those two. Virg is that captain. He is the one that wears the armband each week and does take us forwards. And Salah, you can just rely on. He's so consistent. He rarely, even when he dips, he's dipping to 1 goal a game. Do you know what I mean? He could score a hat-trick every week if he wanted to.
He's a phenomenon.
Stick him in he'd walk into any team in the Premier or even the Liga. Any team he could.
You reckon he's the best player this season in the world, not just in the Premier League?
Yeah, 100%. I think he has been for the past 3-4 years at least. You can't really doubt his talent. I mean, when you see his stats, they are incredible, and you know they're only going to grow from now. Like I said, we're only a quarter of the way through the season. He could end up 30-40 goals by the end of the season at least.
I know. Tammy, as always, thanks very much. Up to mighty Reds.